with us. On your feet. Yeah! On your feet. Performing his classic, I Feel Good. This is James Brown. You can't even follow that. The show's over. You can't follow that. This is James Brown. He'll be right back.
Now, those were the Fabulous Flames?
Those are Famous Flames, and they've just reunited with Bobby Byrd as the leader, and they will be back, and I'm very glad for them. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yeah. You know what, though?
They'll be back.
Now, here's something that my audience probably has never seen. How many have seen Ski Party? You remember Ski Party? Annette Fonatello and Frankie Avalon?
And the Abominable Snowman.
I love when you came into the ski lodge with the Flames and turned it out. With no band, no microphones, no nothing, and just turned it out.
Yeah, but I was doing Milli Vanilli that night.
Little Milli Vanilli by James.
That's early days, you know. Yeah.
That was a great scene. Did you audition for stuff back then, or did they call you, or how did you get that?
Well, since Mozart and Schubert and Beethoven and Bach, Strauss and who else, Modern Finance, they were on the upbeat, we would come in on the downbeat and give them the funk. No, I wouldn't have to audition because they didn't know what we were doing anyway. So we went in there and got it together, and everybody said, I don't know what it is, but I like it. You know? But those, we didn't have to audition. We did look at us a little bit. It's like the Tammy Show, you know. Looked at it and say, I can't believe this, you know. And man, we was dancing on the carpet like this, and I had on those spike boots, you know, like the Beatles were wearing those days, and we were chewing up the rug and everything. They said, let them do the show because we don't want to save the rug, you know. But I mean, we didn't have to do a lot of auditioning because nobody really understood what we were doing. And now when you see the band kicking and doing so nice, you just say, thank God that we're here together.
Yeah. You know, my grandmother used to say God works in mysterious ways. Do you think prison saved your life?
I think prison gave me a longer life. God saved my life. God saved my life. Yeah. If it was time for me to go, I would have gone, but I don't want to ridicule that particular day. I believe what went into the wash will come out in the wrench. And that's, you know, those things are happening every day, and we see a lot of things that we don't think could happen here in our beautiful country, and certain things that go down, but everybody's uptight.
And you think you were wrongfully incarcerated?
Well, I think it was all misinterpreted. It was just really a traffic violation, and that's all it was, but it just, you know, I had to go through a lot of things. But you know, when your name is spelled James Brown, and they don't put an E on it, or M, you just say, thank God they spelled the name correct. And y'all just keep praying for me. I don't have anything to say about those guys. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad we have an Arsenio. I'm glad we have people communicating. And I don't want to come across the way I felt December 13th of '88. Because I felt bad. I felt, hey, you know, here I'm a man that come from the ghetto trying to do everything to enlighten, to motivate. And that's been my life. That's all I've done all my life, work hard. And I was lucky not to have to work like my father, who stopped in the 2nd grade. And I was able to do things, and that return is what I can do to make things better for the next person, create hope. So I hated to see the system do that to me, but that happened. Yeah. And hey, but when I think about the Kings, the Kennedy, the Tubmans, and James Pittman, people like that, I say, hey, you're just one of them, James. You have to pay the price for being so lucky. And there's my luck right here, you know. So I paid, and that's all right. I'll get it back another way, because when you smile, that pays for that. But don't worry about me. Worry about the other people there that may not be as lucky as I am, just back there.
Because actually, we could say some positive things about the system. Didn't they allow you to do things like keep your hair?
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think that's a very, because usually when you go to prison, the first thing they do is cut your hair, right?
Yeah, you know, they usually say, we don't like the way you look. We want you to look like Arsenio. I mean, I'm sorry. I had to get him back. You know. I don't know who to get him back, who to come down on worse, him or Eddie, but I love both of them because one thing they did, they kept my name, they kept me in your mind, and that's what's important. They expressed the love as much as they could. I didn't expect him to come down and say, hey, you let him out, he's my brother. Because if they had him in, they wouldn't have no Arsenio, so let me do it.
I went to you by satellite, but I wouldn't come to visit.
But let me say.
Remember we did that satellite interview? Yeah, but I was like, hey.
But let me say this. Inside, everybody was great. I mean, the people were beautiful. They housed you. The corrections department, hey, it didn't happen there. They were great. They did everything they could to make me know that all we're doing is doing our job. And one thing I had in my mind is I'm going to do my job 200%. So I can just receive 75% of truth.
And where did you work while you were there?
But the one thing I thought that I never liked in life, but I thought it was the worst thing a man could do, and some of the guys may not like it, and I know the ladies, I mean, I don't know, but I didn't like cooking. And the cat looked at me and said, I wonder what you're talking about. I thought I'd get be able to lift something and trying to flex my muscles and push my iron. He'd say, meet me in the morning about 4:30. We're gonna peel these potatoes, and about 2 weeks later, I was cooking everything. So I surprised my wife when I got back. The first thing I did when I got out, she was sleeping, and I slipped out the bed, and I made breakfast. So I said, hey, babe, I said, come here. I said, something I don't understand. Help me with this. And she walked in and breakfast was prepared. And that was everything I was always against because I don't know, I wouldn't call it macho or whatever. So I might have lost a little temporary freedom I lost, but I gained independence in the kitchen. I can cook my own food, you know?
Yeah. Also, they allowed you to head a choir or something while you were there.
That's the one thing I liked and love more than anything. I had a chance, because I'm a church person. I was baptized 15 and a half years ago, and I believe in what I believe in. I believe in God, and my religion is my religion. I'm not going to cross up with Joe's, but I believe in God, and I know that what I've achieved didn't happen with me. I give all praise to God. And I had a chance to lead the choir, and we built attendance up. It's unbelievable. And it was a great thing that everybody wanted to go to church. And that was the end thing. Not just because James Brown was there, but because we were able to jam with God.
Yeah.
And that was good.
Yeah, that's good.
God has smiled on me.
You know
Yes,
what? Would you come here one day and do a gospel number? I'd love to hear James Brown.
Only if you let me bring Reverend Al Sharpton.
You can bring Al. Does he sing?
He's a minister.
No, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to work him in, you know? Al Sharpton doing a little background would be nice, you know?
It's a funny thing. He just brought Reverend Al Sharpton just brought a gospel out, a gospel thing, and I was doing the lead for it. So it would be a great thing. I'd love to do that.
Come make a joyful noise. The place is yours.
All right. All right.
And bring Al.
Okay.
Let's see. Mr. Brown is not leaving. He's gonna go relax while I talk to Danny Glover, and then he's gonna come back and do another selection.
I love it.
James Brown, Danny Nick. And move on from this LP, James Brown.
pocket, and I ain't got a cent. Sinclair, 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 bring these people up, bring ya. Now make it funky, said, gotta get it hard. Well, hey. Oh, give the bass player some, y'all. Give the bass player some.